Hello, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are at. My name is Short in the game. You can call me Short, whatever you want to call me. I just thought I'd make a little video here. This is really weird talking to camera because I don't fucking do this. But give you guys some tips and tricks on Battlefield 6 and like how to get better, quote unquote, right? So to start off, how this whole thing came to be was I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw the Battlefield 6 players community, and I would see these posts of these players. I would post their snapshot of their profile, and I'm like, God, these guys suck. So I was like, fuck it, and I made my own post. So the first one I made, it didn't get no traction at all, nothing. I was like, oh, this is lame, like whatever. This is like 3 days after the game came out. It was like, okay, level 43, a couple thousand kills, good KD, good revives, right? So like I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 4 was my first Battlefield. Played 1942 a little bit, but Battlefield 4 was when I first like really started playing the game, and I was a medic. Medic's the best class in the game, hands down, or support, whatever you want to call it. So I was like, dude, I'm doing really good in comparison to the post that I had already seen. Now, a couple days later, I was like, I got to do this again. And that's when I started to get a little bit of traction. And then people are still commenting. Okay. That's when I started to get a little bit of traction. This is so this was the 15th, this was the 22nd. So it's 7 days after. And people are like, oh, looks like bots, blah, 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 blah. Fucking people are stupid. Never farmed a bot, by the way. This is hilarious, but I love the glaze. Yeah, so I was like, who's trying to get carried? And I posted my stats, and people were astonished that I had all these master weapons. Master weapons, by the way, it's only about sorry, I'm keeping the window close because I don't want you to see all my extra shit on my screen. All the weapon kills, the weapon master, getting it to 50 is about 1,000 kills. Now it depends, right? Because I had weapon XPs or weapon XP tokens, so I think I used that on the KTS and the M4 because you can tell I have less time on it. But like the M60 and the L110, I didn't have it, and it takes a lot longer. The M60 probably was the worst so far to get mastery. But that's just kind of like how I like to play the game. As I did this in 2042 as well. It's like I would get the gun to the red mastery level, and then I would never use it again. That's exactly what I have been doing. But anyway, so that's how you do that part. So then people are saying bot farming. I'm not legit, whatever. This is great rage bait for me because all of you think that I'm cheating, and I'm not, but it's hilarious. So then a couple days later, I was like, I'm going to do it again and see what happens. So last night, at some point, I posted another one, which is 4 days after the last one, and it blew the fuck up. A lot of people liking and laughing, saying I'm cheating. I got 420 comments in 24 hours. People are still commenting on it. So then after that, I was like, okay, I have to make like a legit post, which I think I did. Which I think it's this one. Let's see if it's this one. Like I said, contrary to proper, you'll believe I have a job. I know it's really hard to believe that. I do have a job. I also go to the gym. I work out. I also have a girlfriend. So a lot of people are saying I don't get pussy. But I have a girlfriend. And also, number 3, I'm not doing bot lobbies. If I was doing bot lobbies, I would have the Marauder dog tag, right? Because everybody's seen the bot lobbies. It's just people shooting down on the bots, right? And they're just not doing anything. They're standing there, right? And the Marauder is getting any kill that's above 4. So if you get a quad kill, and once you hit 5, boom, that's a Marauder kill. Now, I don't have the Marauder dog tag, and here's the proof right here. That's my game. So I'll just show you right now. If I go to dog tags and I hit no, it's under accolade. I scroll down. I would have this dog tag. This is the Marauder dog tag. Every time the bots come out, right, you just get 1,000 kills with you're not dying, so you're getting the Marauder. I would have that right there. I only have 107, and I have like 100 some hours in the game, right? So if I got 8,000 kills, I would have the Marauder dog tag if I was doing the bots. Anyway, that's beside the point. Going back to that, or how do I click the post? I just click OK. So then, multiple savior kills. Everybody keeps saying I'm cheating on the savior kills. Holy shit, guys. Okay, so the savior kills can be earned. You can earn more than one on a single kill. Okay, so how that works is like I said in the I think the most I've seen is 3 per kill. And most kills I've had in a game is about 72. That's just still accurate. I don't know if I've gotten above 72. I can't remember the exact number, but it was about 72, and it was in a breakthrough on Liberation Peak. And if I show you this video, here's a kind of a little sneak peek of that. This is the only one I could find of like me, because I have to clip this, the the video to see, right? So I don't really remember getting and clipping it, but here's like an example of that. This is also a Marauder. I thought I'd show the whole thing. There's a savior kill right there. Keep going. It happens about kill 10 is because this was when I hit on my highest Marauder, which was 11. 2 kills. Obviously, you can see you're reading the names. They're not bots. 1 second here. It's coming up. Nine. Comes up about here. You'll see it. Okay, boom. So that kill alone was 2 savior kills. Okay, so, and that's just the first one that I could find. There's other. I've literally gotten one where it said savior times 3 on a single kill. So it just depends on who that person was shooting at, who they were suppressing. At the end of the day, that's how you get the high savior kill count. But who gives a shit about the savior kills? I don't know why everybody's so butthurt about the savior kills. I'll lower that. Okay, and then support. Support is literally hands down the best way to get the highest score in the game. If you want to be top of the leaderboard, go be support. Support will get you at the top of the leaderboard every time. Why? Because you're a medic. You're getting revives. Revives is like 50 to 100. I think it's 100 points per revive. And then on top of that, you're putting down ammo. Ammo supplies the enemy, or it supplies the friendlies. So you're getting supply points. And on top of that, if you do it smartly, you're also throwing smoke assists, right? And OBJ. Always go for the objective, right? And the main place that I play at is Iberian Offensive Conquest. Why? Okay. I like the other maps, but I think Iberian Offensive is the best map that they have in Battlefield 6 so far. Because not only is there tanks, so if engineers want to go out and blow stuff up, you can do that. Go do that. But you're not getting mowed down by helicopters or anything like that. And also, all the objectives are pretty close together. I think most are like 150 to 200 meters apart. So everything is really close together, and it's really easy to get kills that way. So that's how like I think that's probably why my KD is as high as it is. Does it really matter? No. But in some games games I'll go like, I don't know, 15-10 or something, 15-4. Like it'll be some crazy number. But that's also because you got to run with a good squad. If your squad is not support, you're gonna die. You're gonna have a lot of deaths because you're not getting revived, right? So it also depends on who you're playing with. Okay, and then also 6, getting around to 1,000 kills, we'll get the weapon to mastery level 50. And then, like I said, after I get to the 50, I never use it again. So, I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's just kind of how you can kind of get better. Now, like tips or tricks, right? So I'm going to show you a couple of weapons, too, that I can kind of go off of, and maybe you can see if you like what you don't like, whatever. But let's see here. If I go to my loadout here, you can see a couple. See, oh my god, I hate this guy that in the middle that changes all the time. It's always bugged out. But to change that, somebody also asked this question. To change that, if we go to, let's say here, you make a loadout right here, and you change your guy. So let's say I want it to be, NATO. I want it to be this person right here. Then I go down to loadout 3 and I highlight on profile. That should fix it. If I go back to profile, boom, now it changes. So if anybody wanted to know that. Now some loadouts you can take. I hate seeing these videos on when I'm scrolling on Reels. Oh, don't use this metal loadout. You have most kills, but just fucking play the game, bro. At the end of the day, play the game the way you want to play it. If you want to use a suppressor, use a suppressor. If you don't. But these are like some of my builds. All my favorites are ones that I've already got maxed out. So these are all at level 50 mastery. Minus this one. That's not true. I want to unfavorite that. How do I do that? It's like this. There we go. So all my favorite weapons are the ones that I have done pretty much so far. I know I can only have 8 favorites, so that's kind of stupid. I'm gonna have to change that. But some of my builds here, if I modify these, I go over here, customize. You could see site, all these. Pause the video if you need to. I'm not gonna go over each individual thing, but like this, though, hands down my favorite weapon so far was this gun. I loved using this gun. Almost no recoil. I'm barely here. I'll pick up my mouse so you can see it. I'm barely moving it. Oh, it's over here. I'm stupid. But like when I'm shooting, I'm barely moving it down. And obviously mouse and key. I'm not playing console, although some people said I was playing console. If I go back here, I'll show you another build. Here's my DSR. It's probably the most popular weapon, LMG. Everybody's been using it. I liked it a lot when I was using it. It's almost no recoil. Really good. Here's another one. Probably my least favorite one was this one. I don't know why I'm not. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Anyways, Okay, so I fixed my build for the M60. This is my build. Standard 50 round stubby, heavy, converter, green laser. If I go in here, see a very little recoil. Pretty good. The next gun, what else? RPK. RPK is really good. It's kind of gaining traction on the forums. It's pretty good. This is my build right here. Suppressor, heavy, stubby, pretty fast. 2x scope. I started to like this scope a lot, so if you guys haven't used it yet, it's really good. KTS, another good gun. 2.5 suppressor, heavy, stubby, 50 round, lightweight. Go in here, you can see it. No recoil at all. Anyway, those are some good gun tips. If you guys like those, go ahead and use them yourselves. This is all different. I don't know why this is different. Okay, that's fine. If you want to know how you're doing throughout the rest of the world, right, with your revives or kills or whatever, just Google Battlefield 6 stats, and you're going to come across this website called tracker.gg, and you can look yourself up here, and you can scroll and you can click over, you can look over everything: revives, kills, classes. So if I click my classes, I have 66 hours of support, which is the top 2% in the world, and then also I have the 1.1% of the world via kills at 7,000 kills on support alone. So if I go through overview, you can see, like I said, mastering it, it's about 1,200 kills, 1,100 kills. It's about around there is how you master the weapon to 50. But you, like I said, you can look through all this stuff. You can see what you like. Like, this is cool. Objectives captures on 0.1% in the world. It's pretty cool. The revives 0.1%. And that's kind of how you can, see how you are in comparison to everybody else. Now let's go through some of these comments and read them because they're funny, and they're still going out. Reload the page, dude. Okay. This guy, I'm level 55. I don't have a single gun master. I don't know how y'all do it other than bot farm, but now that's patched. Yeah, it's patched because I never fucking used it. Like I said, 1,000 kills on the weapon. That's how you get 1,000 plus, around 1,100. That's how you get the mastered weapon. Oh, this guy. Let's see. Good kill ratio. It really doesn't matter. Plain OBJ. Questionable. That's stupid. This is me with a shit bucket. Pretty cool. Well, get it. You bot farm. No. Looks like you bot. No. Or we don't have a job. I have a job. Funny enough. Grass. Go feel it. I go to the gym. It's a video game. Let me ask you. Once you log off, what happens after? All kinds of stuff, dude. I don't know. Bot farmer. No. By someone with a job. I have a job. I don't know what the fuck that means. 97 saving kills. I explained that. We got this guy, fucking goat, but he kind of got clout on. Whoever's calling this poser, I'm guessing he meant poser. A bot farmer is a bot themselves. These stats look completely valid because they are. Don't cuck over him. And then somebody posted this: unnecessary dick riding 15 yards. Hilarious. Yeah, we get it. Bot farm stats. No. Bot farm or get a job and do better. I'm doing better. I have a job. Get a fucking life. Got one. I don't know what the fuck this was. Bot farmed. Get a job. Thanks for the glaze. For real. Bot farming. People are generally upset. Exactly. Thank this guy. No, this guy gets it. David Goggins, what's up? That's me. I kind of explained. So I have 3 guns mastered and 2 classes done. Breakthrough, you can get a lot of kills by flanking with a spawn beacon and using a suppressor. Suppressors are huge because you're not seen on the minimap. I kind of started using suppressors later, but they're very big in the game. I don't use spawn beacons. My whole squad is support when I play. To explain the support, right here, if I go to challenges, assignments, class, all these are pretty easy minus this last one. Because this last one you have to get 2,000 incendiary damage, but it only counts for the initial impact of the projectile. So don't count on the fire itself being the damage for the challenge. It's the impact itself. So that's kind of stupid. I think it's bugged. I don't think it's supposed to work intendedly like that, but it's kind of bugged. Call me John S. Battlefield. Yeah, sure. Let's see. 90% of bot farm? No. No, not bar farmed. Come join us in the real Battlefield. Let's see your stats, cat. What the fuck? Holy bot field? No. Bot farming? No. Brain dead casuals? All wrong. He hasn't played. Thank you. This guy? Hell yeah. This dude hasn't talked to a single woman either. Oh, I love it, dude. Bots with no guns. No. You're using this guy right here. You're using meta weapons, and my stats are still better. I'm not going to click on his stat. If you want to go to his thing, that's fine. But this guy, his main stat is with over 1,000 kills with shotguns. So this guy's a loser for saying that. Considering that you res someone for every 2 kills on press, you should look up your win-loss ratio. I told him my win-loss ratio, which was fucking here it is, where it's over here somewhere. I have 164 wins and 95 losses, so whatever that win-loss ratio is. Bot farmed. This guy, you can look up people's stats in the game, and anyone who has a top 1% definitely played bot lobbies. Dude, I just told you it's 1,000 kills. 1,000 kills. That's about it. Literally. Let's go look at the weapons. 1,200 kills, 0.8%. 1,100, 1.6. Like nobody uses the M60. I have 1,100 kills on it, 0.6. That's why. What else? Plays against bots. I'm a sperm botter. Okay. Bot farm. Like I just think some botting. That's fine. It's funny. I'm gonna post again in a couple days just to piss everybody off again. This is great. Great stuff. How do I end this video, babe? I don't know how to fucking conclude a video. Like, hey, man, like, I'm not gonna post it again after this, so.
You're employed. You have a girlfriend. I don't know.
Probably won't post again, but this is a great, fun video. I'm gonna edit it a tiny bit, just so I can snip it down, because right now it says 38 minutes. It's a lot of talking. But yeah, thanks for the. What was it? Yesterday was what, Saturday? Yeah, so thank you for the Saturday night fun. That was a great time. I posted it. I was currently playing the game, and within an hour, I forgot it. I posted it, and my buddy messaged me, or my buddy, we were in Discord. My buddy talked to me. He's like, "Dude, no way, Short. Your post got like 50 likes and 100 comments in an hour." I was like, "No way," and I forgot I posted it. So that was fun. Thank you for the fun. This is great. But anyway, yeah, if you guys have any more questions about the any more tips and tricks about how you can higher your stats. Your main objective in Battlefield is to have the highest OBJ time and the highest objective captures, because at the end of the day, if you don't win the game, it don't fucking matter. So you gotta win the game to talk shit. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them. And if you have any more questions about getting higher score, tips and tricks about revives or anything support related, I don't really play the other classes that much, but I can play support. Just leave a comment and ask me. And I'll do my best to answer those questions. Peace!